Hi, Mom.
Good afternoon.
And quiet on the set. Zoom Room video sponsored by the BMC.
All right. Quiet on the set. You're listening to WRFB, Radio Free Britannia. And this is Lunch, coming to you live from Deltona, Florida. Here are the dynamic duo themselves, Laz and Jack.
And greetings, everybody. This is Laz. And Jack, he's got the day off today because most likely meetings. Greetings and welcome. How's everybody doing out there today? It is Tuesday, September 21st, 2021, here inside and outside Shroud of the Avatar. And of course, we've got a couple updates, couple of topics for you today. Not a whole lot in the news. Again, we are just a little over a week away from release 94. And, well, news is slim pickings at this point in time, but we're gonna cover some topics that we see out there in the news. So we'll get to it in just a second. Giveaways are open! Exclamation! I love free shit. And I see Andrekos has already got himself in, and of course everybody else, feel free as we wait for people to get on in here. I see a couple of you slowly sneaking on in. Azorians out there, stymie, long live the syndicate. I don't see Bridge Troll yet. Econdas is here on the set. But let's get to it. Out to the Tweeterverse. Updates from the Tweeterverse today. And of course, surprise, surprise. Nothing new out in the Tweeterverse today for us because, again, slow pickings, slow times, but it is what it is. We take the updates as we get them here and we report them. But we do have some other interesting topics, including some problematic movement with some of the fixes that we've got out here. So today's tweet topic is called slowdowns, because apparently we've got an issue out there on the world, and we're going to talk a little bit about that. Is travel on the overworld? Why is running on the overworld so much slower now? Apparently, the new fix Stymie, I'm going to take a guess and say yes on that. Only for the fact that we haven't seen any patches and it was still double XP yesterday. So until we see further notice on that, double XP still the norm as far as I can ascertain. Haven't seen a report otherwise, and I'm sure somebody out there will pop in a minute. Yep, there it is. Mom's saying, yep, it is. I was going to say, somebody will pop in and tell us whether it is or isn't. And of course, yeah, Mom's in the mines. What are you mining, Mom? Mining that iron ore?
Yeah, a little bit of everything.
Yeah, there you go.
Hop back and forth.
Yeah, because you need a little everything to get stuff made. But coming from Violet, today's update did fix some movement bugs, so maybe movement speed was affected due to it. Ampu says when that sliding animation was fixed, the different movement speeds while on the different terrain cell wasn't working anymore. So now it's just the same movement speed anywhere. Could possibly be adjusted up a bit speed wise. Obviously, we also have horses. Yeah, well, we'll talk about that in a minute. And Duke Gregor says, I guess I need to visit a control point so I can put millions of XP into horses now. Of course, the problem for all those new players is that you can't get a horse right now because that bug still hasn't been fixed. I've been down to Knob and the other trainers, and I can't turn in the whistles because they changed the names of the whistles from a taming whistle to a wooden taming whistle. I believe that was the change. Let me see what the actual name is here. Yeah, wooden taming necklaces. And I've got a bunch down here. So instead of just taming necklace, which I have, as you can see, a whole bunch of tamed creatures here, I can't turn these in because they're looking for taming necklaces, not wooden taming necklaces when you go down to the vendor. Now, supposedly this was fixed at one point and then it was broke again. Does it work with the non-cheap necklaces? These are all well, these are the cheap necklaces, but let's see. Let me go over here real quick, Econ. This good question is I have a box over here. I hadn't looked to see if the actual name was different on those. That's BMC rings, good necklaces. Oh, that is an interesting question. That's that's an interesting conundrum you've got there. The ones that are crafted are actually called taming necklace, whereas the other ones is that what the bug is now? Right. Well, then the bug is that the cheap ones need to be renamed because they're still the same thing. I'm gonna have to try that. Actually, let's go try that real quick. Let me take one of these bad boys and we're gonna go test that theory. Taming necklace, just a regular taming necklace. Let me bring up my. That's a very interesting theory you've got there. Yeah, you can get the wooden ones out at the which one is it? High Vale. I believe all three are supposed to have it, but let me go to High Vale real quick. Do I want the outskirts? I believe no. I just want High Vale. I think it is. Which one is it? I guess I'll find out here in a second. Actually, I don't even have to do that. Never mind. You know why? And I'm going to show you why. If y'all didn't know this trick, we're going to show you. There is a tameable horse right down here by Knob that most people probably doesn't know exists. So we can go just test it without even leaving Owl's Head. So let's go see if that makes a difference. Go tame a cow. I could just tame it. Well, no, I need to see if I can turn this in for a horse, a rideable horse. So since the horsey's right here and Knob's right here, I can do this all right here. So let's just see. Target said horse. Try and tame said horse. And we'll see if we can't turn this into Knob. So maybe that's the difference. They just need to fix the taming, wooden taming necklaces that you can buy. So now I have to put this in my backpack. And that's going to be a bay horse. So accept rider, bay horse. And taming necklace for a bay horse compared to the wooden taming necklace. Oh, look at that. Econdis for the win. The horse. And there's a bay horse mount. Look at that. So that is the problem. And again, the problem has been reported. So you can use the crafted taming necklaces, which is information that should be out there. So now we have proof that is functional. So you have to craft your necklaces in order to get a horse. You can't just buy it. Yeah, should be. Hang on, I can actually get that for you real quick. Because I'm sure I have. I'm sure I have those right here in my bug report list in my email, and I can get you one of those topics so that you can go update that. Can't turn wooden taming necklaces in. Here it is. I'm going to put this in the green room for you, Econdis. Oops, that's not right. That's not right. That's a connection to my email. I want to delete that. Wrong. I have to actually open that topic because it's got to be opened. And we'll drop this in there. Oh, there we go. But we'll put this up on the list once I get back to my seat over here. Actually, I should probably go experiment with the speeds on the overworld. I'm going to guess that one of the problems were when you go over grass or when you go over dirt or you go over the paths, they all had different pathing speeds and they were probably all set to the same speed. And of course, that was the fix for the sliding issue. But of course, that's going to slow everybody down. But let's get over to this topic because this was submitted. This report came in August 9th. And the previous bug, I believe it was May, was in May. And again, with the cannot accept wooden taming necklace. So since May, the wooden taming necklace, and again, Sanyo went ahead and created a whole new issue for it, even though there was a previous issue on that. So there's a duplicate issue on it right now. But yeah, no, thank you, Econdis, because you are the bug hunter extraordinaire. You're one of those guys who keeps us up to date with all the stuff we report. And of course, all I have to do is test it, and then you've got all the proof you need to go update that. So Truth be told, I didn't think about it because, again, while I'm selling these horses on my vendors, I keep these here because they're just easier to get a hold of. And while the durability may be low, I never really understood the durability difference. I do understand the penalty, and we'll get to that here in a second. Oh, why are you not highlighting? There it is. There is a minus 10 tame creature range, plus 10 tame creature cast time, and a plus 30 tame creature cooldown when you use these necklaces. But once you've changed it into a horse, which I'm just going to bring this guy back up and put him down here, I don't believe that this makes much difference. And I have 4 horses now. I have to be standing to do this. I don't think that, I haven't seen it make any difference in the summoning of the horse once the horse is changed over. So, why should I spend my precious time and silver making whistles that I can just go buy for a reasonable price, tame items, turn them in for a rideable mount, and then put them on my vendors. It makes life a whole lot easier. But Econdas for the win on that one. So you can actually get those horses. So now I'll have to go. Yes, Dwip, Jack's off. He notified me. Let's see, how much time did he have? About 9 minutes before the show today, he said he ain't gonna make it. Yeah, again, 2 bugs have been submitted on that Econdas, so I would suggest probably the merge would be a good thing, and just merge them and then update them with the information that you can use a crafted taming necklace, but the ones that you buy, you can't. And again, going to the bay horse mount, once it's turned into a mount, as you can see, the difference here is this still has, again, this is for summoning the creature. And can I summon this guy like this? Or do I have to be wearing it to summon him? New follower, Shot Glass 71. Thank you for the follow. And good morning to you. Jack's off today, so good morning to Jack. Good afternoon to Jack. Actually, it's still morning by Jack. No, actually, it's not. It's actually noon. But, yeah, I guess I got to put the taming necklace on in order to summon. All right. I can still summon this bad boy. And so, I mean, running around as a pet, that's the only place where this really would be affected. And again, when I turn them in for the actual other rideable mount, that taming necklace props goes to the wind. So again, I don't know. It's an issue that's been reported. It's an issue that we've been dealing with. And of course, it's an issue that needs to be fixed. So, in the meantime, well, thanks to Econlist, now I know there's a workaround, so I can use some of my precious ones to actually go get some palominos, because my vendor is low on palominos. And there we go. Boingy Boingy is fixed. As you can see, he's trying to do it, but it ain't happening. Ain't happening. So anyway, movement speed on the overworld. Anybody else notice a difference in the movement speed? Anybody else having problems with that? Or is everybody else like myself, where you very rarely get out to the overworld and you're usually just teleporting from zone to zone to zone to zone? because personally, I really don't get out on the overworld much. I used to get out there and play some music outside my towns, trying to get some traffic in, entice people to come live there. But and Econdas, the overworld slide is fixed. And again, I never really noticed a slide on the overworld again because I hardly ever go out there. But I did notice it in towns. I will have to wait until I go out and start doing my vendor restocks and see if I see the issue in town. The only place I ever personally saw it was in towns, when I was starting a run to a vendor a far way away from the entrance, and I would hit a speed boost, and he would glide. My character would glide for quite some time before he actually got back into the run animation. Again, I didn't see it on the overworld, and wasn't really, don't have much reason to go onto the overworld personally. But that's just me. I'm sure most of you folks are the same way, where you do a lot more teleporting than you do on the overworld. Of course, those new folks don't know how to do all that yet, so they still run around on the overworld. But it is what it is. Anyway, let's see what else we've got up there for issues, complaints, bitches, and other stuff. Let's get over to Grandma Joy, because Grandma Joy has got a plus post here, even though she was having some. Overworld takes me back to the old days. Yeah, I remember camping out in the overworld, like I was saying. I used to go out to the overworld to try and attract people to my towns, and I'd hang out there. Occasionally, I'd hang out by the bridges and over near Central Brit, just to see who was coming and going, building my friends list. I met my mini blimp. Yes, I still use the mini blimp from time to time. It was. It was super annoying and made them look like amateurs, although fixing it by removing differing speeds isn't much better. Yeah, sometimes the fix is, not actually a fix, which reminds me, we gotta switch over here. No, I don't want to do that. I'm in the wrong place. I'm in the wrong place. I need to be over here. Because it's somebody's birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you.
And happy birthday to that old fart, Tina O'Neill, turning the big 4-0 today. Happy birthday, buddy. Hope you enjoy it and don't overdo it. Is meant to do that at the top of the show, but had a brain fart, because I got CRS syndrome until I saw you chime in on chat there. Even though I was seeing you in chat in the green room here, and of course sent you that wonderful birthday. That's right. Overdo it if you want to. Yeah. Those days of all night partying when you're getting older, just they tend to slide away very, very gracefully. You have a prescription for what? I don't even know what that is. Timer Baron? Trimembrane? I don't know. What is that? I have no clue. He says he only buys flash scrolls, not paying for warranties, and I'll eat the 10% failure rate. Oh, trimembrane. Okay, I got you. I got you. Trimembrane for CRS. Oh, yeah. Okay. Now I got it. I got it now. Brooklyn boy's just a little bit slow here. Just a little bit slow. Trying to remember that shit. That's right. All right. Anyway, moving right along is from Grandma Joy is tiny things I love about this game. Customer support for this game has impressed me mightily. There have been hitches in my ability to post to the forums, and they've continued to try to resolve the issues. They asked me to try again today, so here are a few small things that I quite like about the game besides the amazing players and customer support. Congratulations to the CS crew because CS has gotten quite a bit better, thanks to the newest addition to the CS team, Laney. Laney's on the ball when it comes to customer service support and getting answers out there. Even I've had some quick responses myself, so A plus to that. But absolutely loving kicking barrels open. It's a very fun and unique animation that continues to charm me. Grandma Joy really likes that. Really like the bright yellow lights throughout the world, and though I was originally dismissive of the light spell, thinking of it as the flashlight, I am now quite enjoying tossing it up and be able to clearly see in sewers, easily spot metal nodes, and generally be a beacon for monsters. Yeah, that's one of those things that the light source is not good for, is calling all the monsters, unless of course you're looking for that. And once I figured out how to use the world map, I was pleased with the novel feel and look of traveling around the world from that vantage. I'm not much of an explorer in MMOs, so I often use it just to find something new to explore. It's far more intriguing to find a new destination on the map than to just randomly port to a city or a zone. And yes, Alley Oop chimes in. Nope, manual approval, though, if your pumpkins reply needed some. Yeah, I don't get this. Nope, manual approval. Though, if your pumpkin reply needed it, someone saw it before I did. I guess he's talking about something. And she replies, yes, Allie, I did note that the post needed moderation, but the reply did not. It posted immediately. Vulcan Jedi says, get yourself a miner helmet and you'll run around with the headlight if you find one of the working ones. Bulgarian wants to know, are you able to create new threads? Sounds like you cannot, but according to her, apparently when she created this new thread, it needs moderation to approve it. Maybe your main post came in after the final fix yesterday because there was a screw up with the database outage, so it had to be reapplied. But if you cannot create new threads, let us know. Happy forum surfing and glad you're enjoying your time here. And Taslo says, it's my fault. I'll investigate. Sorry. Although Alley-oop said manual approval, so apparently something got screwed up on her account that causes her to have to be approved. Now, I do know that Grandma Joy plays in offline mode, but has been taking forays into online playing, and I'm hoping that she's going to be enjoying online playing more so than offline playing because it's a lot more fun when you have other people to chat with, to explore with, and so on and so forth. There was, oh, look at this. Econdas, did you notice this today? Just going to point this out at, oops. Target's actually got the proper name on it today, and so does the dummy. Although I didn't see any updates on. I'm gonna have to take a test here and just see if a zone change screws with this. So let's test this. Yeah, weird because didn't see any notes that it had been fixed, it had been addressed, or what have you. So let's do a zone change and see if they revert to their silliness or whether or not. No, I'd never expect that, Tina. Them posting a complete list of fixes? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. But this has been one of them ongoing, really weird ones. So let's just see what happens when we get over here now. And yeah, nope, it's still broken. So apparently, entering into the scene initially upon load in, they come up, but as soon as you do a scene change, they revert back to plain old practice target, archery target. And I'm curious what caused the glitch yesterday that allowed it to show, yeah, wah, 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 is allowed it to show both names. You keep saying that. I don't understand what you mean by a duping issue. I mean, you're saying that like, the target actually dupes itself. See, now I just moved and replaced it there real quick, and it comes back with the proper name. Uh, so you're saying, okay, so it just it's a double spawn. It's not actually a real duplicate. Like I can't pick up the duplicate and put it in my backpack type of thing, is what you mean? Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm saying. A double spawn, okay, not actually a dupe bug. Okay, that makes a little bit more sense because duping actually would imply that you would be able to pick up the second copy of it and do something with it. But interesting enough, yeah, as soon as you pick it up and replace it, I'm just just picking that up and dropping it, and it comes back with the proper name. Oh, that didn't do it. Practice dummy didn't do it. Practice dummy. And this time it came back. There it goes. Now it came back with Synesis dummy on it. So that came back with the proper name second time around. So yeah, still broken. But interesting to see just how weird it reacts in this case. Yeah. And yes, they were double spawning yesterday. Again, we don't know what the cause was, the causality of it was. Maybe beating on them was what was causing that. I don't know. Don't know what was causing it. But moving right along, issues with new planting areas. Apparently, we've got some issues. Econdas too lazy to beat the dummies again today. Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Issues with new planting areas. I like this. Who doesn't? But they do have a couple of issues. The issues first. When placing a planting area, it disappears immediately, even with the decoration indicators toggled on. You have to move it once afterwards before it will stay visible. If you're planting in a non-trivial design, it's hard to tell where to seed at when bulk seeding. I don't think you should have to have decoration indicators on, but if you do, the entire area disappears once it's partially seeded. even the spots that were not seeded. And feature request, if you have a seed selected for bulk seeding, light up all planting areas like in decoration mode when they are empty or not. Yeah, I thought we had fixed all those issues. Garian chiming in here. You can put these comments in a bug report if you like, so others can test or elaborate. Though the initial design intends for you to turn on show decoration indicators to help you see where they're at while farming, which is shouldn't have to happen. You shouldn't have to turn on those indicators for those planters. I haven't used them yet, so I really shouldn't talk. But just knowing how deco indicators are, do we have any indicators on this lot that I need to see? Show decoration indicators. Yeah, right there in front of me. And I'll show that in a minute. Anyway, to help you see where they are while they're farming, since they are essentially invisible, no frame, and then to turn it off when done planting and watering. The bug would be that the deco indicator is not automatically turning on while manipulating an item with deco indicator capabilities. There's also other deco indicator items that have the same issue. I'm not sure exactly what you mean by the nuance. The entire area disappears once it's partially seeded. Even the spots that were not seeded didn't see anything vanishing in my test during planting, watering actions, but perhaps something new or something I oddly did not notice. Sounds like a pretty drastic bug. Please elaborate if you'd like. And yes, well, we have several things on the lot. Um, one of those items is right here, and they're blackbirds. And in order to see where it's actually spawned, where these blackbirds are spawned, you actually have to turn on the deco indicator, which you really can't see because it's hidden behind my other stuff. Let me see if I can drag this. I can't drag that up, can I? The whole thing got to come up. Nope. Have to drag that. There it is. So you have to be able to turn on the deco indicators and to see that, and apparently you have to turn those on to see those planting beds, which again, once they're planted into the ground, I would assume they just show terrain like anything else. And having to actually do that every time you want to plant as a farmer, I think is really a pita. I mean, the whole point of being able to see what you're planting. Again, I haven't tried those. Let's just take a look at them in the Crown Store real quick. Planters, plants. Recently added. Let's buy a large planting area. I can use it someplace, I'm sure. And we'll run on over to the other lot to see exactly what they mean by this. All right, let's take a check. Actually, I think I can do this over here. Although we don't own this lot, but I should be able to place it. At least I hope. May not have enough area right here. And of course, got to show the indicators to see it, because you can't even see it when dragging it out. Yeah, don't have enough room to put it there. Let's try it over on the other lot where I should have some room out back. Okay, so once you place this down and turn off the indicator, yeah, that just, okay, so when you walk over them, Actually, you have to mouse over them. You can't just walk over them. So I could see where this would be a pain in the ass every time you wanted to go planting and having to turn this on. Very interesting. And when you turn it off, it just disappears into the ground. So, yeah, that could be a bit of an annoyance. So I'll have to plant something out over here. And let's see, do I have any plant seeds over here? I probably don't have any water buckets though. Let's see, food stuff, dragon stuff, brewing supplies. I might have some seeds in the brewing supplies. But no seeds, just the supplies. No seeds. Did I have water in there? Yes, I have some water. So let me take a couple buckets of water. Because I can go get some seeds real quick. And play with them and see what they look like as we do this. So let's run over to the farmer. Farmer should have some seeds on him over here. Maybe I'll start planting my royal elderberries out back. We'll take a look and see who's got the seeds. See this guy? And what should I plant? Anybody got any suggestions? Maybe just some rose bushes. How about some red rose bushes? Bridge Troll says pink. Okay. I'll just get 22 of them. I know that's overkill. I could probably use them for some other stuff. But let's see how easy slash hard it is to actually do some planting here with these new beds. Let's see what the conundrum is. Alright, first conundrum is when you turn this off, you can't see the beds without first and yeah, I have seeds, so that should be and you can see the little sprout there, which is interesting. But let's go ahead and actually just do it. Let's throw some seeds down here real quick. Put it down where my mount is so that we can do it en masse. Oh, that was watering. I wasn't supposed to water. Ain't I supposed to be planting when I do that? Anybody? I put the seed down there. Ain't I supposed to plant it? Or do I actually have to put the skill for planting up there? I guess I have to put the skill there. Agriculture. Where is agriculture? I don't use agriculture much. There we go. I have to do that in order to do mass planting. And why is it not going to? Yeah, well, I did put the seeds on my bar to plant, and it watered them. Here, watch. But put the seeds on my bar, And when I clicked on, oh, and see, now it comes up. Didn't do that earlier. And it's still watering them. Which makes absolutely no sense. Is that a bug? Oh, no, there they go. Okay, I can see them actually planted now. Although it makes it look like they're being watered. Well, let's turn the decoration back on. Make sure all 20 are seated. And then, of course, put the agriculture back down there, and this should water them. Or is that, yeah, there you go. So that waters them. Yeah, I can see where that would become a little hectic for people planting and growing stuff. But now that's the interesting part here is shouldn't I be able to move this planting bed? There it is. Center it a little bit more on the door there, so when I walk out back, I'll have some nice, pretty rose bushes to look at once those grow appropriately. And we'll come back tomorrow and take a look and see how those are progressing. But yeah, I could see the conundrum that he's having with the planting bed, and that could be a real pain in the ass. I know it would keep me from doing it. He has a water pot. What? Yeah, again, the animations are a little weird, and it is what it is. But we'll take a look at it tomorrow, see what it looks like. Another interesting bug out there. I've never seen this one, and this is the first person I've seen who's done this. And I don't know how many of you guys put merchants or other stuff on the second floors of your houses. Other avatars' feet showing through the floors. Make male characters' feet show through the ceiling of the first floor when they are actively moving on the second floor. Tasted female characters, and it did not happen. Also tried swapping out clothing. I didn't know you could swap out clothing. You mean swapping out a pattern, I'm guessing is what he's referring to there. To make sure it was not causing the feet to pop through, tested on other greenhouse and storefronts, did not see the same issues. Have a male character run around the second floor, and as you can see here in the picture, at the male character's feet popping through the floor there. And then have to get this picture up there. Same thing happening here, where their feet are popping through the floor as they're walking up there. So apparently there's a syncing bug with some NPCs. Yes, I know that. We'll get to that in just a second, Econdis. I know you found verified along the back wall of the second floor, seen like in the screenshot, not seeing it happen with the female characters, but also seen in the village shrine roof 2-story building with balcony. And further testing, it's not gender specific, which he already told you all that. Seems to be related to a couple others from Alley-Oop, and the others are sinking into the ground when emoting on pavers or in a planter, which should be fixed. Should be, or similar, sinking in the ground when batch planting, watering, or harvesting. But technically, all of those should be fixed by now. Waldo, thank you very much with 1,000 bits. Thank you very much, Waldo. And Waldo just earned himself the 100,000 bits badge. Ooh, go Waldo. 100,000 bits donated. Holy crap. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ah, you're headed off to your vacation, so we're not going to see you for a while. That's right. I hope you enjoy your vacation. And again, I know it's going to be a little different because plans have changed a bit. Of course, let us know. Let us know how the trip goes, and hey, take pictures, share pictures with us, and we'll we'll share them with the community while you're gone. You can always just pop them into Discord and say, hey, this is where I went, and we'll keep people apprised. But with 1,000 bits, we're gonna go ahead and play some marbles. And Waldo, you want to pick a track or two, or you want us just to go random? Yeah, if you have the connectivity, of course. If you don't have the connectivity, yeah, I don't expect you to be able to do that. So, Waldo says random, so we're gonna go out on a bang with a couple random tracks today. Thanks to Waldo. I don't like that, so I'm gonna hit random a couple more times, and we're gonna go with Shattered Dreams, taking us out on a Tuesday. It is Taco Tuesday. Oh, I got some leftover chicken in there. Maybe I'll make some chicken tacos tonight. Exclamation play. Get in on the action. This will also trigger a couple of giveaways, so make sure you're entered into the giveaways. Tina says they do have internet in Europe, I'm told. That's right, but does he have access? Will his hotel have access, or will he have to pay for it? And I don't have to wait for Jack, so we're going to click that start button, counting down 69 seconds till the balls drop. That's right, 69 seconds till the balls drop. So exclamation play, get in on the game. Exclamation, I love free shit, for a chance to win a mystery game key. And let me get over to my game keys, and I'm going to see what the first mystery game key is going to be. And let's see. We're not going to give that away right now. We'll give that away at the end of the show. We'll give that away at the end of the show. Mystery game key, The Walking Dead Season 2 is going to be up for grabs. And that's $14.99 on Steam. Going to be going out to one lucky winner. And we got about 10 seconds. Good luck to everybody as we head on down the track of Shattered Dreams. Hey, what happened here? I'm getting a couple hiccups here. That's not good. That's not good. Gonna make for an interesting game of marbles as it keeps pausing like that. Gonna get freeze frame right at the end. Right now, Econdas and Shot Glass fighting for the lead down separate tracks. Tina ejected. Shot Glass maintaining the lead. Hey, what's causing the stuttering? New driver update. Probably just did a graphics driver update before the show. Might have to do a rollback. Might have to, might not. Maybe just taking some time to get itself up to speed. Shot Glass making it through the obstacles. Let's see if he can make it through the pop-ups. And he does. That my marble comes on by. leaving him in the dust. Sage Rise giving chase. Sage Rise takes the lead. I take the lead. Back and forth. Eve Midnight ejected. How you doing, Eve? Been a while. And my marble, my flaming dragon, in for the win, which means nobody's getting any scrolls. But we will be picking a winner. Azorian de Fresnay ejected. Dwip and Bridge Troll coming on in. Stymie. Bridge Troll popped up. Ooh, and sent backwards. There's no finish for you. As we wait for Bridge Troll to get on in. While we're waiting for Bridge Troll, I'm going to close out the giveaway. We're going to pick ourselves a winner. And Sage Wise, congratulations. You are the winner of The Walking Dead Season 2. Congratulations, Sage Wise. That's $14.99. And there's Sage Wise. Let me get him his key. And then we will get the next race up, which will be the last race. Going to be doing 2 giveaways at the end, the regular normal giveaway, and of course, the final marbles giveaway. As we roll up one more random track, I will reopen the giveaways, and there will be 2 winners coming up here in about 5 minutes, the end of the show. I'm going to start the countdown, 69 seconds. Get in on the action. You all know what to do. Exclamation, I love free shit. Exclamation, play. Get in for your chance to win some scrolls or a mystery game key. And while we're waiting for the countdown timer, let's see what the next mystery game key is going to be. Inside My Radio. So Inside My Radio, $14.99. That'll be the end of giveaway for this race. And the other game key is going to be a copy of Rogue Stormers, which I believe was $4.99 or $3.99. I forgot which one it was. That's $3.99. That's 80% off. Let's see what it says on Steam. Yes, usually $19.99, but it's now 80% off at the moment. As we head on down the track. The Marble Mill. Good luck, everybody. As we make our way, Bridge Trolls, Flaming Bag of Poo. Oh, Eve Midnight made it out quicker than everybody else. Go, Eve. Let's see, as people start getting shot out of the cannons. Eve Midnight popped up. Ejected. Econdis ejected. Bridge Troll ejected. Stymie makes a landing. Hegpets ejected. I was ejected. Everybody else sticking landings. But Stymie with the massive lead. Out in front. Thradia trying to catch up and take that lead away. Doesn't look like she's going to be successful, though. The Stymie's just about there. But you never know. He could get popped up and ejected. Doesn't look like that's going to be the case. As Stymie rolls in for the win. Congratulations, Stymie. – Stymie's got himself 10 scrolls. And Stymie, tell me you're in game so that I don't have to type it. He is not. He is not. Yeah, I know. Stymie Savage Fury. Thank you for the help for the copy paste because that makes life a lot easier. That makes life a lot easier. He's a winner. And Bridge Troll's covering up my bag of scrolls, like playing dead on the ground. Need to restock down to 70 scrolls in the bag. Now down to 60 scrolls. Alrighty, here we go. Okay, let's go ahead and get these games picked out, get the winners. So the first game key, like I said, is going to be, as I scroll back down to get to the right name, Inside My Radio. And the winner of that game is going to be Tessaractus. Tessaractus has got a copy of Inside My Radio. And the last winner of today, getting themselves a copy of Rogue Stormers, is going to be Baxtry. Baxtry, congratulations. Tessaractus and Baxtry. Of course, thank you all for being here. Thank you, Shotglass71, for the follow and welcome to the stream. Waldo, thank you for the 1,000 bits and making the 100,000 bits. Yeah, what is that called? Badge, earning your badge. Congratulations to you. Enjoy your trip to Europe, and of course, you will be missed during your time away. And of course, thank you all for tuning in, because without folks like you guys and gals, we wouldn't be here this long. We do appreciate it. But we'll be back with more tomorrow, right here on NBNN. Till then, I'm Laz. Jack's off. And we are NBNN. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you all tomorrow.